So yeah, this is very sudden. Look at this right here. What you are seeing in front of you is called Project Lorenzo. Okay, this is something that we've been me and DJ Cola we've been working on for about a month now. I'm just surprised this is even open. Like, okay, I'll tell you the story about it later, but first I'm gonna give you a grand tour. So the base itself isn't fully finished yet, but it's like 99.9% of the way there. So anyway, this is sort of our lobby. We kind of have like our dogs and cats scattered everywhere. We meant to move that, but anyway. So yeah, that's basically it. We have this giant lobby, right, just right up front and center here. Over here, this is my horse, Skeletron. Say hi. Down that way is our trading hall. It isn't decorated yet, so, and honestly, we only have 2 villagers at the moment, and they don't really do much. We got our mending villager and our cash villager, and I actually did a zombie doctor exploit to get really cheap mending trades. This right here is this is our stairway, kind of. I did most of the design for this, but anyway, yeah, it's just, oh, crap. Things are just supposed to look super grand while we're in here. This is sort of like our storage room. We have our items, there's our blocks, and then we have our weapons and tools as well. Up on the 3rd story over here, there is our room. Oh yeah, there's our lodestone too. We have basically just a sample of every single ore in the game, including a netherite block. We're proud of that. And then, yeah, we have some redstone lamps that can be turned on and off at will. Now you're probably wondering what the heck this is. I will show you. These are all of my armor sets. Yes, we have, projectile protection. I believe this is, fire protection. Yep, that's fire protection. The dirt means all-purpose, but I'm currently wearing it. And then the blast protection. The blast protection's in my inventory. It's not fully finished yet, but I was in the process of finishing it whenever the server threat happened. I'll tell you what that is in a minute. Over here is the biggest outlet of the entire base. This is the giant pit. We have a few chests over here as well. If you go up here, I added some pretty nice design features, although I think it looks pretty cool. Walls aren't finished yet, but that's the next thing that we were going to do. Anyways, you can come down here, and it goes all the way down to bedrock level, but there's a little platform at Y1. And I dug this all by hand, by the way. This is Patrick's cage. Now, Patrick was an axolotl, and I say was because he died just a couple of days before this. Anyway, this just leads to a giant lush cave system up there. That's not too special. At the very bottom, I built this random lava room. We were going to put our nether portal in here, but we never got around to it. As you can see, I'm actually pretty hungry. I'm going to show you one more thing in this stairwell. The thing is that the makers of the server actually turned on keep inventory by default. So we actually use keep inventory exploits in this version. This button on the left right here activates pistons in the wall that very briefly and momentarily lead you to a pit. Now this pit goes straight down to bedrock, and the reason why is because my boots have Feather Falling 4. Feather Falling 4 is actually super OP. And you're wondering, oh dude, you could just take off your armor and die to like lava or something. Well, here's the thing. My leggings, I actually got it from an ancient city, and they came with cursive bindings, so I can't ever take those off. And so I figured I could just do less damage to this. Oops, hold on one second. There we go. We respawn right back here. On the 2nd level, to the left, we have our enchantment room. There was an anvil here, but it broke. Anyways, we got the 15 bookshelves, and etc., etc. Over here, we have our all-purpose room. We got our 8 furnaces, 2 crafting tables, 4 smokers. I thought we had a blast furnace in here, but I guess not. 2 smithing tables, and brewing stand, loom, stone cutter, spare furnace. This is actually a trash can. This lever right here activates the disc system. This right here, these are all of the music discs we have. And yes, we actually have 2 disc 5s. I found enough of those disc fragments for that. Let's put in Pig Step. Pig Step's one of my favorites. Anyways, whenever you're done with it, you can just right-click it, and it magically appears in the chest 2 seconds later. If you want to know, my favorite is Cat. It's my all-time favorite, because it actually brings back a lot of nostalgic memories from 2012 when I was first ever playing, so. Over here, these are all of our farms. We have some basic food farms over here, but we actually don't really eat that much, because, you know, we just die and it all works out. But, yeah, we have a lot of potatoes. That over there is our failed attempt at an iron farm. As you can see, it didn't really go so well. This is our nether portal room. If you're wondering why you can still hear the rain, that's because it's actually outside. We were going to relocate this into that weird lava room at the bottom of the pit. But yeah, anyway, this lever actually turns on and off the nether portal. Anyway, that's just a bit of a tidbit. We've located a few zombie spawners and things like that. Tons of amethyst geodes, ancient cities, the whole shebang. We've gotten about half a stack of netherite and other things like that. The total diamond count is, I think, upwards to 3 stacks. And I would have finished the blast protection and armor if I could. Oh, wait, hang on. There's one more thing. Right down here, if you drop any item on this block, these will retract, and you get hidden into this room down here. You can close the door by getting your item back, just like so. And then this is sort of like our little secret treasury down here. There's nothing in them, because we actually couldn't, you know, think of anything valuable enough to put them in. But yeah, anyways, that's basically what we did here. Now you can push this button to get back up. There's a weird glitch where you're still in the pistons. I have no idea why. That's basically the entire base in a nutshell. There's a lot of other history and things, which I'm going to tell you now. This all started in about June, like mid-June of this year. Anyway, we were doing really good. We decided, hey, we're going to build this massive base. We're going to call it Project Lorenzo. And the reason why it dates back even further, in 2021, DJ Kolob was part of a different realm, and he named his base Fernando, and anyways, I just decided since I was going to be a part of this realm, we might as well name it Lorenzo, you know, just to keep the theme. Lorenzo's actually one of my cousins, too, but, anyway, I'm not really going to go much into that. So, we were building, and the base was actually ready for release, a while ago. It was ready, I think, at, like, the very beginning of July. And then, all of a sudden, one day, I was working on some level grinding, and I get kicked from the server. And I had no idea why. And when I logged back in, the server was almost completely reset. We were, it was reset back 2 weeks, and the base was, the base had barely even started construction. We had nothing. All of our netherite and everything else was gone. By the way, this is our zombie spawner. Everything that we had worked for was gone just a day before release. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on 1 second. Hi. I'm gonna call you Skeletron 2.0. We were really discouraged, but I said, hey, this could be a chance to make the base even better. And so we grinded all of our resources back again, got everything back to the way it was, and we made it even better. And this was the result. And this was actually the base as of a week ago. And the reason why we haven't released it since then is because I tried getting on the server again 1 day before the release, and I couldn't log in because the server said it was in an incompatible version. And so, shortly after, I get a message from Caleb saying that the people on the server were going to reset it again, and this time, they were changing everything. We were going to have a complete, full reset. None of this will ever exist again, and I would have lost all of this. And I couldn't get on the server to do a video and, you know, just get it over with. And then Caleb tells me today that they put the server back open for a very short time before the reset. And so that's why I'm here, because I don't want a month of work to go to waste. This was all built handmade in survival mode. We haven't used any explosives, I'm proud to say that. This took a lot of effort, and we want to do more builds like this in the future. So if you could subscribe, and maybe we can do something even better like this. This is a fairly large project. I mean, it took a month, and yeah, anyway, I've been working a lot for this, and it's just the level of detail, I think, is enough for at least a like on the video. So, Project Lorenzo is disappearing forever sometime in the next week. So, if you guys ever want any more videos about this, I'm sorry, but I actually can't give you any more videos on the topic because, well, I mean, this whole place is gonna be deleted soon, so anyway, I am just super glad that I was able to share this with you before the server went down. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, bye.